Wow, this is fancy. A clipboard and everything. Hey, what's up, everyone? You're just in time for another episode of WePCTV's cleverly titled show, I Want My MP3. Hey, so we're hanging out with JaySmooth. Welcome to the studio.
Good to be here.
You probably saw the Time magazine article last week about how hip-hop is in a big slump. Hip-hop sales are plummeting. Hip-hop is going out of business. Is hip-hop going out of business? Hip-hop is dead. Is hip-hop dead? Hip-hop is dead. The calls are coming from inside the house.
So give us a little explanation for those who don't know who JaySmooth is and, your internet celebrity status.
Well, I'm a long-time hip-hop veteran. I've been doing a radio show for almost 20 years now, the Underground Railroad, and I started one of the first hip-hop websites, hiphopmusic.com, which went on to become one of the first hip-hop blogs, and more recently started one of the first hip-hop video blogs, Illdoctrine, which is what I'm best known for now, apparently.
Why JaySmooth? How did you get the name?
My father used to say, hey, the boy is smooth, when I would be making little beats or mixtapes or something like that. And when I got my radio show, I was still in high school, about 17, and felt like I needed some kind of hip-hoppy name. I was the shy, maladjusted kid who never talked to anyone, and the idea of me being on the radio, much less being Mr. Smooth, struck everyone as absurd. Keeps me from taking myself too seriously.
Give us a little bit more about Illdoctrine and how it started and how it's kind of grown from the
old school textual blogging. It turned into such a big thing with so many voices competing for attention that it was more like the floor of the stock exchange. So video blogging to me was a newer thing. It was really vibrant and had a whole new set of challenges as far as how to do it compellingly and fit real ideas into it.
Who'd you start listening to? What got you into hip hop?
The song that really got me into it was Eighth Wonder by the Sugar Hill Gang. That really had the funk that I was accustomed to listening to as a kid, and that really drew me into it. And from then on, I was hooked.
So in your opinion, what have computers or the internet done for hip hop, say in the last recent years?
I mean, obviously, before actual personal computer technology, all of the technology that came up around digital sampling revolutionized everyone's approach to music and took hip-hop's concept of isolating the break and allowed us to take that to a new level. That sort of hip-hop creative process, the digital sampling, opened up. I think that carries over into the blog world. I think so much of the process of blogging is taking pre-existing pieces of media, like linking to something and then adding your idea on top of it. So I think a lot of stuff that happens in new media sort of comes out of that hip-hop creative process, the digital sampling sort of opened up for the world.
What do you use when you record your stuff on your computer?
I do all my video stuff on Sony Vegas, edit on Adobe Audition, or I actually have Cool Edit Pro, the old school version. And those are basically the two. I make the beats that I talk over in my videos. I use Fruity Loops for that. So it's all pretty accessible, consumer technology I use to put it together.
So you're kicking it old school?
By necessity, yeah, whatever I can find cheaply. The sort of lo-fi quality kind of adds to the sense of intimacy in a way, which is, I think, the biggest strength of web video right now.
I do not feel well. Why is it so cold out? Who authorized this? Obama. I thought you were going to fix things like this. You've already been in office minus 42 days.
So is the connection of videos and computers like the next revolution in hip hop? Because everyone's on YouTube now, Shaq's on Twitter.
Yeah, definitely artists seem to be discovering that they can make a direct connection with their audience through web video specifically. And Questlove from The Roots has been doing that for quite some time. Diddy's a big fan of his Diddy vlogs, which he started right after I started making my web videos. I'm suspicious about that, Diddy, if you're watching.
Where can people see you online? Where can they go to check out Illdoctrine and JaySmooth?
Illdoctrine.com is where you can go. You can subscribe there. I'm also on YouTube and various other places. And search for JaySmooth. Go search in Google for disgruntled aging hip hopper. I'm sure I'll come up.
Awesome. Well, thanks a lot for coming out and hanging out.
My pleasure.
Hey, that's all we got for you here on I Want My MP3. Keep checking back for more cool episodes and be sure to hit up WePC.com to tell us what you want computers to do for you in the future. Well, we'll see you then. So stupid. Well.
WePCtv is brought to you by ASUS and Intel. You dream it, ASUS builds it, Intel inside.